Alright, I'll be starting soon. Can everyone hear me? Awesome, okay. Excellent, good to see you, Joshua. Fantastic. And yeah, Shib, you'll have to change your name if you keep making unfunnies. We'll have to call you Unfunny Shib. Alrighty. Hopefully have a bit more game music come up in a moment. I'll just do a bit of a advertise streams and stuff, and advertise the stream a few places, and we'll get going. Awesome, glad to hear that things are working. Let's see. Let's find a spare tab. Grab my stream address. Just chill to some Minecraft music in the meantime. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves, and I will just get a few links out into various Discord channels, and hopefully we'll be up and running soon. Nice to see the chat's busy today. Awesome. Alright. For some reason I've got top chat showing on my end, but live chat on the stream, which is what I was looking for. Alrighty, you sent it in, Flat Earthers. Thanks, Sonny. Alright, I'll just send it in a couple of other Discord channels, and we'll get going. Live in Skyflat. Come join me. That'll do. Live in my Skyflat world. That'll work a little better. Alright, had a couple of new subs since last week, so if those subscribers are in the audience, thank you very much. If you're not, then that's fine as well. If you haven't already and you're a regular, please go ahead and give the stream a like. That way we get a few more people watching. And well, hopefully, because YouTube will see that people are watching and they'll say, hey, more people should watch this stream. And I mean, obviously, if you like what I do. If you don't like what I do, I'm not sure why you're watching, but you know, give it a like anyway, just for fun. Alright, let's see. Got a self-promo YouTube one here somewhere. I might leave that one, can't find it. Alright. That's the one I'm looking for. One more place I really care about sending it. Apart from Josh's Discord, but he's here, so feel free to promote my stream on your Discord as well, Josh. Alright, won't be too long. Stream, there it is. Okay. For some reason it's got last time. Oh, it's got the wrong thumbnail. I forgot the thumbnail. I'll fix it after the stream. All right, let's get going. Got a few things happening. Got a few people in chat, so let's just get going. Alrighty. Hey Electro, nice to see you. Alright. Let's see if we can switch to the game without having any major issues. Hey! Chat's already there, that looks good. Alright. Let's head into the Skyflat Axolotl stream. Alright, now I might just turn the headphones down on my end because everything's a bit loud for me with the music. I've turned everything up on the sound, so that way hopefully you're getting in-game sounds this week. Joe hadn't realised, excuse me, which I hadn't realised until I went through and rewatched my streams, weren't actually coming through, which is rather frustrating. Alright, and we've got the traditional lighting glitches. I suspect that Mog is probably using similar mods to me when he has the same sort of lighting issues on his Superflat 100 Days world. Let's see, if we replace this, it should do a lighting update, and that'll fix everything. Yeah, there we go, even just knocking it down. Alright, that heater is going to be noisy, so I'll turn that off. Alright, get the chat where I can see it again, and I'll hit the button that says stop pausing every time I change focus. Is that the one? No. That one. Oh, come on. Keyboard. Give me some grief. That is not what I was expecting. That's the one. Wonder why it's profiling. Interesting. So I found another feature I didn't realise I was using. Alright. Mic is a tad loud. Alright, I'll turn the mic down. Thanks for letting me know. How's that? Maybe a little quieter. How about there? Is that better? How's the mic now? Is that more bearable? Less buzzy? Hopefully. Alright. Let's see. Do I have a filter on here and what's it doing? Could be the gain as well. I did have another filter on it, but it was causing too many problems. Too quiet? Alright. How about there? Still a little too quiet? Alright, how about we take it to just going into the red when I'm talking normally. Round about there. Is that better? Alright, I'll just talk for a little bit and not change anything. Tell me if that's okay. I can see it's still going into the red, but hopefully that's good from your end. Only peaking in the red, not staying there. Fantastic, we'll leave it there. And the buzzing may have been because there was a heater in the room that was running, which I've now turned off. It might have been causing some interference. Alright, good to hear it's all good. Let's get back to the game. Now this guy here, there was an incident. So, this one's new. And keeping his distance from this one. Alright, now there was also an incident down the other end. So we're going to send some more people over this way. No, he's not there anymore. I had a wandering trader, 1DT, decided to turn up and hang around up here and stand right behind the vines where I couldn't easily get to trade with him. It was super frustrating. Also, he dangled one of his llamas like a piñata. It's hilarious. Wish I'd caught that one on video. I might have it on replay. I'll maybe make a clip out of it. So we've got our little railway over here. And I will change the thumbnail retroactively on this one because I didn't mean to reuse the thumbnails, just in a rush to get things happening today. Alrighty, so as you can see, I've got diamond gear. It's not a problem. What is a problem is remembering not to fall off in between streams and to keep my XP. So see the XP down there? That's not where it should be. But we'll get to that. Alright, now if I quickly place something here. No, I can't place that there. What about a bit of wool? We'll just place a bit of wool here. That'll cause a lighting update. Perfect. Alright, now is this guy willing to trade wool at the moment? Yeah, as you can see, I've had a few issues. Also, you should be able to actually hear the string jumper now. This is why I don't leave it running. This is the same string duper, or at least the same technology, that Hobby used in the last 100 days video. So yeah, it's still black magic, but it works. So this has just got a couple of hoppers and some chests obviously down the bottom to give it somewhere to land. Alright, might turn it back on, just get out of audible range. So we're going to need a lot of string. Super flat, no, super frustrating. So yeah, at the moment this guy is up to 60. In fact, he got up to a stack of wool per emerald before. But, you know, wool is free, it just takes a bit of time to make, so let's get a few more emeralds. And yeah, the reason we got the paintings is we had to buy something to get him to put the price down a bit. Yes, Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We like to cast spells. Oh, love to cast spells, sorry. Let me do my best impersonation of that one. Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we love to cast spells. Alrighty. How's everyone's day going? I've had a great day. Just running a little later than normal, and almost falling off the edge of the world again. Alrighty. So good to see a few people there. Maybe I should be late for my streams a bit more often. Makes people wait longer and they go, hey, yeah, I'll come along and look at that. Alright. We need to fix up the lighting issue there as well, but we'll sleep. That'll fix it afterwards. Alright. So, on the plans for today. Firstly, fixing this lighting issue. Nextly, 1.5 hour road trip was long. Not 1.5. 15 hour. Learn to read, Fred. So 15 hour road trip was long. Yes, I agree. A 15 hour road trip would be long. Alright. So I don't know if everyone's aware, but YouTube have recently changed the monetization rules for small-time YouTubers, and we can actually start things like memberships and super chats and super thanks, things like that, at 500 subs. So that's actually a pretty achievable goal, considering I'm now at 133 and Joshua's around 140 something from memory. So if we can get our subs up to 500, we might actually be able to be at a place where people could, if they wanted to, start giving us money or being channel subscribers. But the bad news is we wouldn't get any ad revenue until the 1,000 subs level. So still, it's pretty interesting. So hopefully if we can get to 500 subs, I'll be able to start something like that. 17-hour VC with Terra and Oni a few days ago. Yes, you did. And guys, just remember, if you're going to make fun of Joshua being dead, he is a moderator in the chat. Think about that. Alright, so this is what I spent my time building in between streams when I wasn't falling off the edge. So here goes nothing. I had a really cool screenshot of me doing this, but for some reason YouTube decided to let me forget to put the thumbnail on. But basically it looked something like that. Anyway, back to normal. Now, I didn't bring a boat with me, so I can't do the riding a boat on it, but I think that might be dangerous anyway. Yep, 141, and I'm at 133, so I'm catching up, Ella. I'm catching up. Ella? Who's Ella? I'm catching up, Josh. So if we can both get less than 400 subs more, could actually look at making YouTube an actual side gig sooner rather than later. Alright, so we got a few people here. Are we ready for some falling sand? Or do we want to save it for later in the stream? So I'm happy to happy to do it now, but also happy to wait because I've got a few other things to do. What do you think? Should we leave it for a while, or should we do it now? What do you think, chap? Yeah, you will be streaming next week. Throw me in the dust. Alright. Do we want to mine it? You want to mine it? Okay. How about we have a vote? Have people saying yes and people saying no. We got 2, 3, 4. Alright. I think that's pretty much everyone in the chat. So let's see. What do you want to use? Let's use a shovel. Go classic shovel. Now, should I be standing on top or underneath? What do we think? Or next to it? It looks better from the top, I reckon. Or we could stand under this. Stand on top of this. Stand on top of this torch and watch it from there. What do you reckon? From underneath or from on top? Under? Alright, here goes. Now, let's see how this looks if we go into F5 mode and do it. Can't see much. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was cool. I've got to see that on replay, but won't be able to see that for a while. Now, I almost couldn't see where... That was really quick too. I almost couldn't see where the exit was when I did that. It was a little bit scary. So that's next week's. I'll build another platform just over there. I'll do that one. Well, not next week. Next stream. So now we mine the sand. I reckon. Actually, do I have cacti yet? Or even better, I could put. Make a water pool here and start growing some sugar cane because I haven't done that yet. Oh no, but it's out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so now the question I've got for you, was that overwhelming or underwhelming? I found it a little underwhelming from underneath. Looks better from on top, I think. Let's mine it out just in a weird pattern just because we can. Oh, I messed it up. Oh well, nothing for it now, I just have to mine the whole lot. Now is this my... No, I did have an efficiency 4 shovel, but I managed to fall off the edge of the earth with it. Ain't gonna go to sleep at a normal time today, Shib. So what's your normal time? Your time? What, like 4 AM? 3? It was merely whelming? Yeah. Maybe next time I'll make the platform lower so it takes longer to fall. Try and get down close to what would be bedrock level if it was there. Down to lowest build limit. I think next time I'll do it from on top so we can see it better as well. It was indeed merely whelming. Not over, not under, just whelming. So we're going to end up with a few of these little platforms, which would be nice places to build farms later, I think, other than sand farms. Now if I check my light levels, I'm pretty sure, yeah, just over there. The reason I had a torch over here was light levels. Let's pop that torch back so we don't turn this into a impromptu monster farm. Monster farm. Who says monster farm? Mob farm. Alright. 6 AM to 5 PM. Sounds like me when I was on shift work. I know you want to do what you call shift work, Shib, but shift work is like actually working 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. for example, or midnight to 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. and then getting off work, and it really takes a toll on you. So trust me, if you can get to sleep at a better time, I seriously recommend it. Beaker is not full of it when saying a good sleep schedule is necessary for health. I know this from personal experience. I don't sleep well, and I have no reason to other than small children in the house, and they're not the reason I'm awake. So who knows? Considering you've described a pretty good friendship between the two of you, Oni, and Shib, I would say, yeah, you probably are very similar to the friendship that Joshua and I have. And on weird hours for the American one. But I know Joshua's not doing it by choice. It's just, financial choice, I guess, but not personal choice, really, from what I gather. Alright, so we got our 64, our stack of sand from that. Our stack of sand, our 4 stacks of sand from the chunk. Alright. Didn't go to sleep till 10 a.m, just woke up at 7:40 p.m. Right, so what you're saying is that you're keeping basically Australian hours, and I could just stream at whatever time suits me during the day, and you guys would be awake. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about what I make for my work. Let's just say it'll take a lot for me to give up my day job for full-time YouTube. Alright, so we do have some boat car technology in here, and we've got some villagers that need to do some more breeding. Now, also kid-proofed the exit here, so they can't just run out when they're kids and get themselves killed like they were doing before. So let's see, if I just break that boat, yep, as expected. And we'll break the cart. Alright, those two have gone to sleep, which means I probably should as well if I don't want a repeat of previous incidents that happened off screen. Well, off stream, shall we say. How many hours it took. How many hours it took. Alrighty. So, we have it. I've been doing a little bit of tidying up here as well. So, this is a slime chunk, so I've made sure that, if I turn this on for a sec, you'll be able to see the slime chunks. No, that's the light level. That's the slime chunks. So, this corner here is a slime chunk. So we used to have slimes jumping all over our lovely crops, which we don't anymore. And over here we have some more nicely organised crops. And I built a little. Oh, we need a torch in here. Built a little section in here because that was just a death trap waiting to happen. And when harvesting crops, and then go, oh, I'll move on to the next farm. Yeah, no. Alright, so also down here, where we caught the sand last time, this was a bit of a slime trap as well. So we removed the slime spawn ability from down here, and this is going to be where we make our villager trading hall. I'm thinking the best way to do this is probably going to be to send over the existing boats to here and put the villagers in there and use the breeder over at the other village. Ah yes, this guy's here because we had some incidents. Alright. Alright, so I'm thinking we get a few things happening over here. We prep the trading hall down here, and then we start getting some villagers in. Yep, tragedy destined to be. That is very good wording. Now we've got one of our horses over here as well. This is the faster horse. Now some things I need that would be really useful, and I maybe need to make a few edited videos to make comments more accessible for everybody. I need to come up with some names. We've got two horses. We've got this one here who's got a reasonable jump of a reasonable speed of 10.553 meters a second, so faster than walking and slightly faster than running, or about the same. But look at that jump height, 3.33 meters. So I'll give you a demonstration. I don't know if he can jump up from down there. I'm not going to take him down there and find out, but if we go over here, do a jump. Doesn't look that impressive, alright, but if we go to F5 mode, that's a fair height for a horse to jump. Definitely didn't take the wording from a musical. Why would anyone think that? Sun bad, dark good. One should be called Man from Snowy River. I don't know, it's a bit long. But we can make a Snowy River reference. We could call this one Old Regret. And we could call the other one the Colt from Old Regret, even though it's not. Or actually, no, we could here's a thought. We will call this one Old Regret. And then when we breed this horse, we'll call that one the Horse from Old Regret. The horse from, no, the Colt from, I can't remember what it's called. The Colt from Old Regret, that's the one. Oh, we can just call it Old Regret. Need some, what should I call it? Name tags before we do that though. Let's see. If this is 3.5 meter jump, does that mean in my head is it 3.5 meters when we jump? 3.5 meters higher? Or does it just mean it can clear a 3.3 meter gap? Let's see. So what's the head height at the moment? 4.9. If we do a full jump, what did that get to? Oh yeah, looks like it got up to 7 point something. Yep, okay, so that seems to be on the money. Alright, oh, we could call one Brumby, because that's what the wild horses in the Man from Snowy River were called. Let's see. What colour is that one underneath the armour anyway? I forget. I think it's a brown one. Yeah, it's a brown one. Alright. Have a think about some names on that one. Maybe I'll do a poll, and we'll leave a poll there and people can vote on it. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the stream and see how things are looking from stream health and that sort of stuff. I think I found my main problem with stream health was the Wi-Fi was causing some problems. So it looked like we got up to about 6 peak. That's not too bad. Feel free to have me in the background if you like, but even if you just want me in the background and you're not actively watching or doing something else, if you can make sure the video is actually on your screen, that counts more as a watch than just having it playing in a background tab. I don't know why, it just does. Alright, as a view, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so let's take the horse back and get some resources. In fact, we got some trees here. Let's get these trees. A nice big one. And let's get that chat where I can see it again. Oh, chat's going busier. Okay. Hamilton, yes. There was movement at the station. No, I don't like long mob names. I don't know why. I like short ones. Alright. Back to the game. Where's my... There it is. Change my focus again. Alright, we get some wood together. I did have efficiency 5... Well, efficiency 4 axe, I think. But it's down to efficiency 2 again. Oh, that wasn't as big as I thought. Insert punchline here. Okay. Moving on. Flatnet and stream up each get their own monitor. Nice! Appreciate that, Shib. Okay, back to the game. Yeah, I've technically got 3 monitors, but I can only really look at 2 of them at once. One of them's got the game on it, one's got chat and OBS on it, so I can see that things are actually coming up the way I want in OBS, and also I can read the chat. Alright, so... Another thing that's worth looking at, for those of you that haven't really seen it, just a quick overview of this village, because this is actually a huge village. This is the biggest village I've found so far. I know villages are bigger in Superflat, but that's, you gotta admit, that's a pretty impressively sized village. What it doesn't have, which is kind of disappointing for a village of this size, not a single blacksmith. But it does have a few other things. It has 2 libraries, two stonecutters, and I think there's 2 fletchers as well. Yeah, 2 fletchers. So, interesting choice of professions. Oh, and this one was a toolsmith before I took the smithing table out. Alright. Oh, and a cartographer. So, got a few professions we didn't have before, which is nice. I've got a laptop, but that's got 2 monitors. Well, 1.5. It's kind of fun, really. Alright, so we get in here. Got 1 there, and the others have gotten... Wait, 1 there? What's going on? Where did the other villagers go? That's not right. There were 3 in there before. You all saw there were 3 there earlier, right? Where'd the other ones go? This is the problem I've been having. Randomly disappearing villagers when I'd go and do something else. Alright. So, luckily the villager breeder over in the other village works, and we have a way of sending the villagers over. So, at least there's that. So, I'll grab a minecart and a boat. We'll make ourselves a new cart boat and get over there. Only thing I can think of is somehow they've ended up going boat cart or cart boat? What do you reckon? Is it a boat cart or a cart boat? Only thing I can think of is they somehow managed to get into a cart and end up going down the rail. He says, and nearly falls off the edge. So, yeah, I'm starting to think that this village and this world is a bit cursed. What do you think? Does it look a bit cursed to you? Or does this look like a perfectly normal super flat village? It's a coat. Might be a chunk border. I hadn't thought of that. Alright, so let's get ourselves another coat then. Only way to travel. Chilling in my coat. Although a coat could also be a chest boat. I like boat cart. Alrighty. And here we are. Back at the other station. Alright, so easy enough to get the villagers to breed over here. Just chuck another boat in there and get this happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5. I'll make 4 boats. He says and forgets where his crafting table is. Alright, 4 boats. So these guys do have some pretty reasonable trades with when emeralds are no object. So like this one for example, I've traded up. I've got efficiency 3, unbreaking 2. Wouldn't take much to get another set of those. Another 5 emeralds really. And I've got myself an efficiency 1 shovel because I was lazy. So I can take care of that one. Get to at least efficiency 3. Right, problem solved. We now have an efficiency 3 shovel. Next time it won't take so long to dig up the sand. Mine boat. Oh, I hit level 45 the other day. I'm catching up to Mog. Yesterday I think it was. Alright, so this is the other horse we've got. And this one is only a 2.5 meter jump. And it's a slow horse as well. So kind of rubbish, but better than no horse. It was the horse we had first. In fact, that one might be better to call Old Regret. Or it could also be, if you look at the colouring, it could also be a Silver Brumby. Which is another Australian story. Alright. Don't ask how, but I've just obtained another blueberry head. Ah yes. Is it a blueberry head though, if you're referring to it as a head? Because you're sort of admitting what it is if you say it's a blueberry head. Oh, blueberry head. Sorry, I misread your typo. Hey, it's back down to something reasonable now. Down to 17. It's not bad. Alright, so we got another 13 emeralds pretty quickly. No max and chance of fast emeralds? Not at the moment, no. The fast emeralds were from this guy. But I don't have enough gold to convert him again at the moment. But, you know, fast enough if we have a clear inventory and make some string. Make some wool. So he's down to 17 at the moment, so I haven't actually got any librarians yet, so that's the point of getting the villager trading hall happening. But my little breeder here seems to be safe enough and works, so we get some boats down the bottom there. Or some boat. Let's see if we can make it 2. If we can get this one over a little bit. You'll have to excuse the elephants in the background. Don't know if you can hear them, but I certainly can. Alright. Didn't think that one through, did I? Oh, there we go. Alright, so, we have 2 boats down there. Now we go grab a stack of carrots, since they're the most efficient ones to get. Rainbow serpent. Ooh, I like that. If only you could dye horses, wouldn't that be cool? Or make rainbow patterned armour. Oh, I missed a potato there. Oh, I might as well grab the potatoes too. So yeah, a better villager breeder would be good too, but I had a bunch of podzol that I got from a wandering trader. Had being the operative word. I had it on me when I died, but there is a bunch of podzol also in the chest over at the other village. So if I could get some gravel, perhaps from the Nether, we could look at making some more grass, some more farmland, and making a decent villager breeder. Something automatic, so I don't have to worry about making sure that they're being sent in the right way and don't suffocate themselves. Dyed horse armour is close, yes. Alright. So yeah, this is the extent of our villages at the moment, and they're all just sitting out in the open. Here it's fine, because I've basically spawn-proofed everything, except for, as it turns out, this spot right here. Well, I think I had a lantern there and I moved it for some reason. And it turned out that this corner here and a few blocks nearby were just dark enough for zombies to spawn, which I didn't realise while I was AFK mining some cobble. So cobble gen's another thing I want to get, automated cobble gen. I've got enough sand to make TNT, and once you make 1 TNT you can always do duping, as long as it's a corallist duper. Super sale. Paige would love to dye horses. Yes. You can dye leather horse armour, yes, but how you go about dyeing it multiple colours, I'm not sure on. I don't even know how to dye regular leather armour in multiple colours. I've just never bothered to try. Just wasn't something I was interested in, because who uses leather armour apart from cosmetically? Alright, so you can have some of those, and you can have some of those, and hopefully between the two of you sort yourselves out and make with the baby villagers. Usually get 2 out of them at a time, so we'll see how that goes. Rainbow flag on your head. Yes, doable with mod intervention, but not otherwise. Alright, so we have a bit more space in the inventory now. Turn this one off. Try not to fall in there because it's hard to get out. That sounds a few quick emeralds. Alrighty. Wish there was a shortcut key for recraft the same thing you just crafted in vanilla. There's a shortcut key for retrade the last thing you traded, but not recraft the last thing you crafted. At least if there is, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's got a few more emeralds anyway. And of course we got the iron farm for quick emeralds, but I've kind of exhausted that option. Add dye in the crafting table with the armour. Okay. Cool. Well, I have a few different colours of dyes I could try. I've got red, I've got yellow, and I've got blue. So realistically, I should be able to get most other colours, but of course Minecraft dyes don't work that way. I did get some sea pickles though, so I could grow those and get some lime green armor, lime green dye, and I've got some green dye as well. So we can see what we can do with that. That sounds like fun. I've been grabbing the dyes as the Sleepy Iron Farm. It works. It's just I haven't spent enough time around here. Everything's still where it should be, I think. Yep. Still working. Still ticking away. I think I just need to spend enough time around here for the villagers to go to sleep. Yeah, I mean, you can shift click things into a crafting table, but not into your own crafting inventory. It's a little bit weird. But yeah, got 27 emeralds, so that should be enough. There we go, there's the iron farm going again. I was thinking about building a better iron farm over at the other village as well, because I'm starting to spend more time there. So, also, just for interest's sake, I'll show you what we found over this way. I went exploring a bit further. I'll grab the slow horse, I haven't got the fast one here. It'd be better to get on the horse without a lead in my inventory, in my hand I mean. Alright, over here. Went exploring over this way just to see what it was like. It's going to have 5 minutes so I can see it a little better. Ah, this horse is slower than walking, almost. Oops. Don't dismount in F5 mode. Not clever. Okay. Let's try to do... I don't think they actually run any faster when you press control. It just seems like they do. Because if FOV changes. But yeah. Got out this far and all I found was sand. 4.5 more chunks of it. So, not as rare as I once thought. But this is an interesting look. Wait. Now that is sand. For a second I thought it looked like sandstone texture. But yeah. Been exploring out this way, but not found anything interesting yet, basically. So, back to the village. Sheep, go to sleep. Or at least get a decent amount of sleep. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Didn't think that one through. Luckily the horse could get out of 2-block high water. Alright. Tie the horse up again. Well, we can experiment with the armour. I mean, it's not like we've got a shortage of horse armour, because this guy here just happens to sell it. And saddles, which is handy. So that's a win. Alright. 1 more hour. Yeah, I explored my Skyflat land and all I got was this lousy sand. Very true. But, you know, at least it means sand's not unobtainable. Or don't need to dupe it in a hurry. Well, I am going to be streaming for a little bit over 1 more hour, so if you want to stick around for the rest of the stream and then go to sleep, that's fine by me. But still, go to sleep. Okay. Alright, let's buy... I haven't got any spare buckets at the moment. Or at least, yes I do, but I don't have any spare fish. I got plenty of spare buckets. These aren't spare, these are tropical fish, they don't count. Oh, and I do have spare buckets, I got 2. Cool. Oh yeah, I did get some drip leaf. And some brown dye, which was nice. And some lily of the valley. And I still haven't got any wood other than mangroves and oak, which is really annoying. So I do have some spare podzol too. Cool. So I got that one, and I've got another 18 over at the other village. So That and some gravel would be enough to make another chunk worth of, well, quarter of a chunk worth of farmland if needed, which would be good. That'd be enough to make almost a stack of dirt anyway. Alright. Don't have any gravel here. Nether is over the other end, so the other plan I was looking at doing today was trying to get some sort of nether highway happening. Because the horses and the boat carts... you could call them barts instead of coats. They're just not really doing it for me when it comes to travel. I mean, if I want to go down to the other village over there, or if I want to go to the initial sand chunk that I found, it still takes too long. And you know, I know the way to fix that is go to the end, kill the dragon, get an elytra, go investing, get an elytra, and so on. But that involves finding an end city, finding an end city, and of course before that finding a stronghold, which is what I meant to say. Totally the order I meant to say that in. Alright, so what do we got here? Efficiency 3, efficiency 2. Might just check for another diamond axe, what they're going for at the moment. 23. Cool. Well, we can upgrade to efficiency 3 at least. That's going to make gathering wood a bit faster. Oh yeah, I've got another beehive. Got a few beehives. Having troubles with keeping the bees from getting mean. And from actually going back in the hive when I put the carpet down for some reason. I did know where the stronghold was, but I forgot to write it down. So, because those of you that don't know, Catsmith's been playing the same seed on his own Skyflat world, and he's explored a bit. He knows where a bastion is, he knows where the stronghold is. So, very useful information. Alright, golden chestplate, eh? Well, I am geared up with diamonds, so I could go exploring the Nether, and I did have a spare set of gold boots somewhere. I might have left it over at the other village. So, I guess, what do you think I should focus on next? Should I focus on going to the Nether and trying to get a small Nether highway set up between these two villages, because these are the main two I'm using? Actually getting the villager trading hall done? Or something completely different, like trying to dye horse armour in a rainbow colour? Yeah, that's true. In this context, Oni, he's not lying to staff, he's lying to a random streamer who happens to be a staff member on the server that he plays on. If I then go onto the server later on, and he's there, and, you know, I say go to bed, and he says I will, and then he's still there 2 hours later, that would be lying to staff. If he's lying to you and he's on the server on it, then that's different, but that's lying to staff, but not me. So I'm not involved in this. The server is outside of this equation. This is Fred streaming in his spare time, of which he gets very little. A money bottle. Apriums. Oh, they sound delicious. Trading hall, says Fish. Hey Fish, nice to see you. Alright, trading hall it is. Let's get some wood together, which is what I was doing before I died last night. I went, oh, this is just getting annoying, and went to bed. Okay. Alright. Seem to be out of saplings at the moment, he says, noticing they're in his offhand. Seem to be out of saplings in my dominant hand. Okay. When did I put those there? I do not remember them being there. Alright. Moving on. Very apricot but slightly plum features. That sounds delicious. I have to find some. I wonder if they're available in Australia. So, apriums. I think I've heard of plum cots, which might be the other way around. More dominant plum features. Missed the last few. That's alright. It's only once a fortnight, so I hate saying that because people always think I'm in the game. Once every 2 weeks. Every other week. So you haven't missed that many if you've not been by for a while. Alright. Boop. Cat gift. Useless cat gift, but cat gift all the same. Put that with some of the others. Let's see. So I've got a stone cutter here, which I haven't used. What other workstations have I got that are not being used? Stone cutter, it's got fletching tables and oh, I need to. That's right. I need to build that sugarcane farm. So, in case of death, I'm only going to take 2 of them with me. But we'll head back to the other village and start getting the trading hall ready. We'll start moving some of these over as well. So, have we got any babies yet? It's at least 1. Cool. There are 2. Awesome. Well, when you 2 are ready, just find your way down into those boats for me, please. Preferably while you're still small enough to fall through the gap. It's times like this I wish you could leash villagers. Oh, I'm tempted to install the carry-on mod that lets you pick up villagers. There you go. 1 down, 1 to go. Oh, you're going in by yourself? No. Okay. A little bit of encouragement? Okay. Down you go. Thank you. Awesome. That's 1 in the boat already. So, we'll send you over, since you're already in a boat. Or we could send these guys over and try and get new trades. I'll send these ones over. The first thing I was going to try and do was build another iron farm over there, but I think a trading hall first is a better way to go. So get this one over. You haven't had a plum or an apricot, Catsmith. Do you just not like stone fruit, or have you just led a sheltered life? I don't mean that in a mean way either, just it's an honest question. Oh, we've already got a boat cart here. A Bart. A coat. A Bart coat. Alright, you are ready to go if we hit the minecart button. And by hit the minecart button, I mean do this. Off you go. Should probably follow on to make sure they get there. Oh yeah, the other way to do it, so you don't feel like you're doing stupid backwards rowing, is you just actually pull backwards and you go backwards. It's quite interesting. Pull backwards and you go forwards, I mean. And it doesn't look like you're rowing when that happens as well. Don't know why it works, but it works. Never really got a chance to try them. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, looks like they've arrived. Safely, hopefully. Yep, there they go. And by the look of it, they've gone straight into the other area over there. The holding area, as it were. Now, that is a good question that was raised earlier. Bye! Oh, you're back. Okay. That is a good question that was raised earlier, is chunk borders. Where are the chunks around here? Not on a chunk border that I can see. Except maybe in this direction. Oh no, they wouldn't be in the chunk border, but they are on the chunk border. Right. Never even heard of... It's winter, wrong fruit season. Yeah, I know. It's winter over here. I like dried apricots though. I've been eating a lot of those lately. This is hilarious, by the way. If I can make it work. It's here. I was working for me before. Doesn't want to work now. There we go. Just your average relaxing Sunday stream. Having a snooze on the front porch. Alright, enough of that. So yeah, for some reason, having, at least when having those closed, having the carpet there and the trapdoors there stops even the baby villagers from getting out, which is quite nice to know. You can go sit in the other one if you want. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. I know what's probably happened. The silly duffers have probably got themselves all caught up with wanting to be outside and stood around the doorway, as they tend to do, and keep opening the door when there are zombies around. Like that. That's what they've done. That's why they've died. Yeah, Sunday Arvo streams, nice and relaxing. Well, let's put a boat down here. We'll get another boat cart happening. Actually, let's do one over this way. Get ready to go back. I'll pick up that spare minecart. Flipped your skin at one point, and when they're in crawl mode, it looked like you were relaxed. Ah, yep. Yeah, there's a guy I've done a couple of collabs with, another small YouTuber, goes by Deepwoods Void. He's got a skin that looks like Steve's face is on the back, so kind of a bit of a Voldemort vibe going on. So it's got a face in the hair, and it's got Steve's face on the back, so it looks really creepy. You're not going to do it, are you? Alright. Okay, well, I'll just break the boat, get out of the minecart, fix the boat cart. That's not how it's meant to go. Come on, let me in. There we go. Alright. Can we get into the boat cart from here? No, we can't get into the minecart. Never mind. I'll get out there and fix that later. Alright. So. Wood. Trading hall. Getting distracted. So just that. A little bit further than I can safely fall. Alright, so the thoughts here were make some slabs and make a ceiling. Maybe make a little ladder section here to get up and down, or over there as well, and then maybe have some space here to have some rails and a zombie and a cart to do some trading, get some min-max trading happening, and actually have the villagers maybe along this row. So Let's see how this looks. So I want to be able to remove and replace the trading stations. The trading stations will be along this line. Now ideally we'd have a minecart track behind here. And then same thing on this side. So let's see. One more that way. And we need to sleep before the zombies turn up because I haven't spawn-proofed this area properly. So we head up our little emergency exit here. I'll stash our wood and go back for the other wood as soon as we've slept. Yeah, it would look kind of weird when you crouch with a flipped skin. Okay. So we've got a few beds and things in here. We've got a lectern. I think it was a brewing stand that I lost when I fell. So I had the lectern already. So let's have a look at how this looks with the trading stations. So it'll be here. Am I going to be able to place it without a floor? Yes. Alright, and we'll just place a few more over here. I'll get this a lot of extra wood. Okay. And then I'd have probably half slabs on the top as a roof. Yeah, I think that could work. Got a nice design that I've got in mind that I haven't actually made a Lightmatic of. I was doing for my tips and tricks series, which I need to actually get back to doing. Also got a short in mind for featuring the Skyflat world as well, so let's see how that goes once I've got time to do a bit more edited content. Alright, so we could go barrels, more lecterns. I reckon a few lecterns are on here, so we need to get that sugarcane growing. And probably some sort of automated sugarcane farm wouldn't go astray. At least making a start on the trading hall would be good. So keep it even. We probably want to go along this line. Let's fill that in. Alright, and then that means over here I have an entrance here, or possibly even back over this way. Should I put him out of his misery? He's going to be pretty bored there. It is a slime chunk, so he gets things to do occasionally. But the slimes are mostly out of reach up here. Don't really need the iron that badly. I'll think about it later. Pressing the wrong keys. There we go. Alright, so I'll then have probably stairs here instead of half slabs, so I can get up there to trade with them. I mean, I could trade with their feet, but it'd be an interesting view. Let's see. So we want to fill this side in, but not block ourselves in. That's clever. Okay. I think I'll leave it like that for the moment and come in and out, pretend there's a door here for the moment. Alright. I'm thinking I'll replace this probably with carpet or some sort of nice flooring. And we need some more trading stations first. Just ignore that pillar, by the way. That's just a side effect of things going a little bit weird when I made the little cobble farm here. So yeah, that's my ruin portal for Fish's benefit. I think I might have missed the stream where I actually went into the Nether and traded away all my gold and then died in lava. So yeah, not going back in a hurry until I'm absolutely certain I'm ready. But got a few things left from my adventures in there. I did have some soul sand, which would have been really nice to use for making some basalt, but I've yet to get enough packed ice to make blue ice, and I haven't got blue ice from 1D2 yet. Alrighty, so I might throw a few more carrots at the villagers that we've got in there. See if we can maybe get a couple more babies. I'll keep building the trading hall. Looks like a good place for a random tree. And yes, I'm aware I need to eat. Where did I put my golden carrots? Oh, that's right, I died. I got pumpkin pies. As you can see, slime chunks. So I need to get up there and, by the looks of it, put a couple of slabs up there. I'll throw some carrots at these guys, see what happens. Alright, so we already had an archer with a Fletcher with a stick trade over in one of the other villages, but I figured it's probably worthwhile just getting all of the trading stations we can that we don't have at the starting village, and maybe a few we do, and just building up a collection of librarians, for example. I know there are probably more efficient ways of doing things where you can pack the villages in side by side, but I do like to leave a little bit of a gap, give them at least the feeling of a little bit of privacy, or the illusion of the feeling of a little bit of privacy. We can go there, and we've got a stack of wood here, so I'll print it up later. I'll probably change the wood up for other things, other types. How are we doing for time? Not too bad. Alright. Oh, look at that. That'll fit nicely. So that means we'll just finish it up on this end. Yep, that'll work well. Okay. Now, how to get the villagers out of that area safely is what I've yet to figure out. But that's a problem for future Fred. Future Fred will probably get very annoyed at current Fred for not thinking this through, but that's his problem. Alright. Yeah, we'll need to fill in those walls as well, but that's okay. Got enough lighting at the moment. And I need to fill in these and put some stairs in. Alright, starting to come together. Rinse and repeat. out these centerpieces. And I think before we do any floor work, I'll need to get some safety water ready to go. Kind of like that. Probably worthwhile just putting some safety water down one end and just carrying it across the middle until I'm completely done with the floor. I'll probably forget, so by all means remind me if I do. Ah, that's right, that needed to be this bit filled in. That bit needs to be open. And we make a bunch of trapdoors now, I think. And sleep before we get any zombies. Coming together. Okay. And I was talking about maybe having an entry and exit here, so that might be more convenient than what we're doing at the moment. I've got enough to make some stairs. And we've got enough to make some ladders too. I'll just grab some ladders. And fill in the gaps with some trapdoors in a bit. This probably won't be the final entry and exit, but it'll do for now. Oh, that's right, we can't put... For some stupid reason you can't put a ladder on the side of a path. Alright. Sleeping before we get infested with zombies. Also, spawn proofing this area might be good. Alright, have a quick beverage. Hear me breathing, I apologise, I've got a bit of congestion today. Alright, let's see if we've got any baby villagers yet. I'm going to have a bit of a look at this from a distance as well. We'll put a... Yep, there we go. And let's have a look at... looks like someone's trying to message me to check what's going on, if anything's required. Okay, looks like it's just messages took a while to come through, so all good hopefully. No emergencies that need my attention. Alright, it looks like we could maybe extend a little bit further down here, but we'll leave it for now. Don't want to get too far into the slime chunk. Yeah, let's see, slime chunk just there. So, gonna need to put some slabs on that pretty quickly. But yeah, this looks like it's starting to come together, so that's nice. Oh, we could even have an entrance on this side. Maybe even some stairs coming down, rather than just making it a hole in the ground. Would give us a bit of extra dirt, which we could then trade, well, add to gravel. Catsmith, you're off. No worries, thanks for joining, good to see you. Thank you for joining as always. I'll have to get some info on coordinates from you for future streams, because I'm starting to want to do a bit more exploring, but also, you know, don't want to just not find anything, so I might hit you up in DMs for some further info. Alright. No, not a chat I need to worry about. Just had lots of buzzing going on my phone, so just making sure I'm not being pinged for anything. Alright. We got babies yet? Let's see. Sounds like it, but I can't see them. Really? Really? Come on, guys. Don't you have, like, beds to go to? They are now officially blocking the door. Only one thing for it. Cart boat. You haven't made babies. Great. So, I take it you need more something. I'm going to have to drag you out of there, aren't I? Alright. I think we're going to need to just not give them a door to get to. Like an iron door like we have the other one. I was hoping to make it a bit easier to get them in and out. Yep, they're obsessed with trying to get to the workstation, I think. They need romance. Thanks, Ginger Pickles. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Nice to see you. Alright, so just had some advisory on when my stream needs to finish up, which is cool. I'm aware of that now. Alright, so, as well as romance, they might actually need some food, you know, whining and dining, all that sort of stuff. So, let's try putting down another boat there. And a cart down there, if we can. And then getting in the cart. If only we'd made this wider, we could put boats in here and have it speed up to catch the boats. Oh well, ideas for next time for boat cart infrastructure. Yep, that worked though. Alright, that's scooted the boat over. Awesome. Let's just grab that boat. Go over this way. Might be able to boat cart it from that direction. We'll see. Alright. Why is that boat moving on its own? That was very weird. Yeah, I know what's happened. They've seen the... Yeah, the workstation is in range, so they're trying to get to it. Right, well we know that they're going to try and get out, so for the moment I will take the workstations away. And they should settle down and not worry about work so much. If you take the work away from the villagers, hopefully they will stop stressing about work. There we go. They're still stressed about work, that was the problem. Yes, prisons create the perfect atmosphere. Haven't you seen my other villager breeder? It's just a room with beds and no ceiling. At least these guys have got luxury. They've got a ceiling. Come on. I don't know why they insist on standing near the door, though. At least close it. Come on. Have some privacy. Have some privacy. Come on. I'm trying to give you some privacy here. Okay, they stopped stressing about having the door open. Are my villagers exhibitionists? Is that what's going on? Seriously! Close the door, guys. Oh, okay. Alright. Yep, there's a kid now. I guess you're all done. Work is stressful, prison shouldn't be. Sure. Let's go with that. Of course, now they're standing at the door. That's alright, we'll just go through with the Bart. Or the coat. Whatever the cool kids are calling it. So if we get you out of their range, we'll let you play a little bit. Be a kid for a while. Have fun. Alright. Why am I stuck? Oh, it just happens to be a spot where I get stuck in the ceiling if I get out of the boat. Yay! Alright. Back to the trading hall. So, obviously can't put down any stations if we want to keep that breeder working for now. So we'll just design around that. I'm going to get some... exhibitionist villages. Yes. What is that emoticon? I can't see the emojis properly in the chat. I can see they're there, I just can't tell what they are. Alright. So we'll put some ceiling on. We'll start making some trapdoors in a little while as well. But for the moment, a ceiling. And of course we want to make sure the only way they can get to those workstations is over this way. So maybe we'll put some slabs a bit lower on that side as well. Alright, I got our tree farm down this end, so this will have to go back to get resources. Probably sleep in a sec. Alright, getting dark. Time for sleep. And yes, there are plenty of other places we could sleep, but this is where I've actually been storing stuff, so I'm using this as my house in this particular village. That looks like the right sort of feeling for this emotion. I'm just going to use that emoticon even though I don't know what it is. Sounds about right. So yeah, I've got... so, I could, with the cyan, purple and magenta, couldn't make rainbow pride armour for one of the horses, but I could possibly make a by pride flag armour for one of the horses, so that's something at least. It looks like the active viewers have dropped off though. The ship's fallen asleep or Oni's hassling him and trying to get him to still go to sleep. But we're sitting at four concurrent viewers according to YouTube, so that's not bad. And we peaked at 6, so I'm not going to complain about that. It's a decent response to the stream. Alright. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, please give the stream a like. Maybe more people will watch, but you know, it doesn't really matter. I'm doing this for fun, not giving up my day job anytime soon. Alright. How much? 21. Okay, a bit more. Oh, there we go. That looks like what we want. So just looking at what's showing live on the stream at the moment, I can see there's a bit of delay there. At least for the playback. At least on my end. Don't know what's going on there. Got 6 likes on the stream. Thanks everyone. It's pretty good to see. So Shib is back. Oni was trolling. Rat Rider's joined. Hi Rat Rider, if you're here. Or had joined the server, if that's what it was. All right, I may be on this server later on once I've done my family responsibilities. Alrighty. I know this is probably more efficient to just do this, so I can see where the actual logs are, but you know, I was feeling lazy. Alright. No more logs there, I don't think. Nope. Okay, awesome. Alright. Back to the axe. Rat Rider joined, yeah. Gotta stay up. Excuses, excuses. But hey, I'm not your dad, so you know, take what I say with a grain of salt. But it is good advice to get better sleep habits if you can. Trust me, I know. That was satisfying. I need to get something underneath those bits of sand as well, because even though I know they're stable, I just get worried that they're going to disappear from under my feet. Alright, back to OBS in the background, and chat where I can see it. There we go. Almost like I'm getting myself organised and had some practice at this streaming thing. If only I could get my thumbnails right every week, or every second week. Alright, now I do want to use some of these oak logs for decoration. I don't want to use all of them as slabs or as wood. Do want a bit of variety, and we do want to actually make a few other things. So let's see, how many do you want? Probably another, yeah, 27 I think. That's divisible by 3. Of course. Well, so's 30, so we'll figure it out. Alright, let's see, we want to do more slabs. Let me put some of this gear away. Did I replant that big tree? I did. Awesome. Oh, I had some here as well. 48's divisible by 3. How many slabs will that make? Lots, I guess. Need to get things a bit more organised. Perfect. Stack and a half. That'll be enough slabs to finish things for the moment. Let's see. So if we go there, if we want to move some stairs around the edge to give it a bit more, I don't know, something or other. Je ne sais quoi. Hey, there we go. Having fun? Awesome. And you wouldn't be bored for long. So, I guess that's a slime farm. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So I want to leave a path to these, but I'll deal with that later. I guess that's still going to leave a path to them, so that'll work. No, not where I want you. Not where I want you either. Go back, false alarm. Okay. What, you won't be back, or the reason you were going to be back is a false alarm? Column A, column B. This is going to need a lot of cleanup later. Alright, let's just get this bit done anyway. And make sure that it's lit up nicely in there when we're finished. Okay, so that wasn't enough, but it's a start. I'll pretty it up later. Dog bark, thought someone came home. Ah. Alright, that's actually not looking too bad in here. May as well pick up the slime balls since he's provided them for us. Yeah, you're going to turn into iron soon enough anyway, so... Alright, so that one... We're keeping those ones for some reason. I'll figure it out later. For some reason I keep hitting the wrong key and getting menus popping up on my other screen. Food. Food's a good idea. And lighting things up. Alright. Skirting with death there on that corner. C. What's the C for? Oh, is that a one-way trader? No subtitles yet. Maybe it's a one-way trader. Thought I heard something. No one standing on the roof? Okay. Not a wandering trader at the moment then. Almost 2 stacks, that should definitely be enough to finish the roof. It's going to be a big box from the top, so I need to pretty it up later. Slime's having fun over there again. Playing nicely with the Iron Golem. Look at them getting along. Isn't that lovely? See, nice that the Iron Golem gets to have some friends. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so that's the basic trading hall space setup. We've got some rails to put down the back there, but we need to fix the floor up. So before we can do much else, we really need to do the floor and get some villagers to put into it. So, yeah, you guys, talking about you. Let's see what happens if I put a boat here. That's what I thought. Oh, 2 of them. That wasn't quite what I wanted. Okay, well, let's put another boat down here. And we'll make another boat before we let you guys out. And hopefully you'll both go straight into boats. Or, you know, just grab this one. Well, that's disappointing. Got one at least. Alright. You're trapped. Where'd the other one go? They decided to become a... For some reason they usually go for the cartography table. Alright, I'll grab another boat. I'll get him contained. And we'll send another one over from the first village. So let's see. Just curious, if I put a boat down, are you just gonna like wander into the boat? Because that seems to be what the AI does these days. Hi. I would like to discuss your map making skills. Come closer. Yes, you. Yes, that's right. I would like you to stand over here and discuss map making with me, please. Please and thank you. Although, you know, this could be an emerald maker for this particular village. Move over this way. Try again. Up. Come on. Kiting villages are so annoying. There we go. So if we break that one and we block your door, now what will you do after that? Can't go back to your village. I can't go back to your job, can you? Alright, well that will get one in place. In fact, we may as well make that one the first librarian. Or a cartographer. Why not? Let's make him a librarian. Get the librarian started. Let's make sure we've got... Aha! We're going to need to have some space at the back there to make sure things are filled in, so... Let's see if we can get that other villager over as well. As far as boat carts are, it's a lot simpler to move villagers who are just in boats. .360 no scope, as my son was saying the other day. He's 3 for context. That makes no sense. Why would these ones go upwards and those ones go downwards? I mean, they look the same when they're flipped, but why? Why would this be a top trapdoor? Alright. Well, yes, that's exactly what the villagers should be doing. Okay. So if we put 2 lecterns down, and we let both of them go, they should find their way down there, in theory. We can start bringing some more across later on. And I can populate it properly between streams. I'll get basic infrastructure down anyway. So where is that? There's the boat. So you can go there. The other one can go next to it. Maybe this is a place for logs. Not that way. Actually, maybe that way. Have a look from the front and see what we think. Sideways or horizontal? Actually, I think sideways is better. Yeah, sideways. Sideways or horizontal? Sideways or vertical? So, do we want to go sideways or do we want to go sideways? Now, I'm debating whether to leave those as the wood texture, the bark texture, or to go with stripped oak wood. What are your thoughts, chat? Should I go with stripped oak wood or just plain oak logs? Or stripped oak logs, I should say. I could do stripped oak wood as well, but that means actually crafting it into wood instead of logs. Huh? That's a useful answer. Thanks, Ginger Pickles. Plain, show stripped. Alright. So stripped will look like this. More of the same, but it's also a nice clean texture. So basically that's going to be what's behind the villager. And then probably a trapdoor as well to allow zombies to get behind them in minecarts. So, oh, it's getting dark. Crap. Let's go to sleep before these guys get turned into zombie villagers too early. Because they are not covered, so they're going to be in trouble. Okay. Avo has returned! Alright. Well, I shall have to make sure I catch Avo on the server and or on Discord. So I haven't seen him for a while. It'd be good to see him again. Good to catch up. But I do have things to do, so I'm not going to jump on the server in the middle of a stream because although most of you are from the server, I do like to try and keep the stream content separate from the server for the most part. Flip a coin. I happen to have a coin. Oh, I see. The iron golem's getting a bit lax. Hey, slime. Hey, slimy boy. You want to come meet my friend? Come make some friends. Yeah, come make a friend. Someone I want you to meet over here. Yeah, that's right. You two play together. Much more useful than I thought. Okay. So, let's get some trapdoors. That's not going to work the way I expected. That's cursed. Let's do that again. Okay. That should hopefully be enough. Be right back, dog, again. Alright. Actually, I'm going to need a lot of trapdoors now I think of it. So, it would be good to have a bit of variety. There they are. Alright, so what we're going to be looking at is these two alternatives. Which one do we think looks better? Stripped or regular log? In fact, let's do it with the workstations in the way so we can see them better. And while we're here, we may as well place some trapdoors on the workstations. So it's going to need to be there while we re-roll them at least. And we're going to need probably trapdoors at the very least, if not slabs. I might go with stairs there actually, but trapdoors for now. Probably stairs now I think of it. Don't have too many trapdoors. So yeah, we're choosing between these two looks. And for context, there'll be probably slabs on the top like this, except we can't put one there. Put some slabs there for now. I think the stairs would be the way to go. No, they're fine. Slabs are good. Slabs are good. We're going slabs. Alright, so for context, it's going to look something like this. Ignore these trapdoors because they're going to be removed once we've re-rolled, but we're going to have either a trapdoor and stripped wood like that, or we're going to have a trapdoor and a log like that. And we're going to have a roof with a slab, probably something like that. Can't put one here, but you can sort of imagine it with the boat there. What do we think? I think the wood, but it's all a bit samey that way. I mean, we could also look at maybe using some of the logs, stripped logs, as the columns here, which I think looks nice. I'll go get some more logs and we'll have a look at that too. I mean, we could put, now there's enough there, we could put this guy in. Let's see how it looks. Oh, cursed slab. Alright, so just to keep him safe. Oak logs, so with the bark rather than stripped. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe I have the stripped ones down here for a bit of variety, or even oak logs down here as well. That'd kind of look nice. Speaking of which, what have you got? Bookshelf trade, that's a good start. And paper trade. I don't have enough emeralds to buy it, but still a good start. I need to tidy this up too. Precious dirt. Far more precious in this world than a regular Superflat world, that's for sure. Alright, now can we get you into another boat? Like this one. If you would be so kind. Or, I don't know, maybe this one? Yeah, that worked. Alright. So I'm going to put a full plank here for now. Alright, we'll get another villager in, see what trade they've got. And get some decent enchants hopefully. Oh, we don't want a full plank though because we can't get the boat in the right spot. Oh, no. That's alright, we'll fix that. Get this one in place. Get our trading hall started at least. Now, is that's lined up well enough? Yep. Okay, now we can put that one back. Hello Soap, welcome. You made it. Good to see, good to see. So we're just doing a bit of a trading hall at the moment. The thumbnail was the wrong one. I I spent a few minutes on a thumbnail, and then promptly forgot to actually add it at the point where you need to add the thumbnail. So just ignore the thumbnail being the same as last week's. It'll be fixed on the replay. But yeah, we're just building a trading hall at the moment. The darker brown gives depth. Yes, agreed. So we could also go with stripped logs in front and dark logs at the back. Alright, well we're going to have to wrap up the stream soon, because getting to the time where I need to do some real world responsibilities, but thank you so much for joining. I'll do a bit more placing before we go, about another 5 minutes or so. Just looked at the time and realised it was getting on. So, Soap, you've managed to join right at the end, but at least you've managed to join, that's good. Just have a quick look at a couple of options and I'll do some more building off stream. And hopefully get some edited content for Skyflat together as well, and hopefully a short soon. Or maybe a series of shorts, we'll see. So, let's have a look here. If we have logs in between, or we have stripped logs, which one would look better? Not trapdoors, stripped logs. Not facing that way, logs. Don't like the end grain look, not for this. So do we think stripped logs with dark wood behind, or dark wood with stripped logs behind, or option C, if we've got enough left, stripped logs with light wood behind. So stripped logs with stripped wood, dark logs with dark wood, stripped logs with dark wood. Which one do we like better? Normal logs? Consensus seems to be normal logs then. Alright, so do you want normal logs on both, or just at the back? Normal logs on both, breaking up the palette a bit, yep. Alright, so let's try just moving some of these regular logs and making that happen. So you always use the strip logs for something else, especially when I've got more wood types. Normal in the back, stripped in front. They're all good options. Let's have a look at that a bit better. Okay, so that would be the opposite side. Let's try that again. Normal logs at the back, stripped in front. I like that. Excuse me. We could also add some other textures later on when we've got a bit more to work with. Obviously we can't use workstations because that breaks things up. It'll break the farm if we we'll break the hull if we have workstations, but we could have, yeah, stripped all the way to here. Normal log at the back, break it up a bit, give it some depth. And then maybe something with the floors as well. But I reckon some stairs down here. Alright. Well, pretty much going to have to leave it there anyway, because it's pretty much time for me to go. But I think that's definitely a good start. We're onto something. So, and you haven't decided to take a career yet, have you? Any particular reason? No, just don't like you. Alright. Oh, what trade was that? Mending! Oh my gosh. That's a really good place to leave things off. So, what I might do is duck back to the other village and hopefully have some emeralds to get mending. Right. Sounds like a plan. I'm going to have to eat some food before I can do that. So I'm going to leave the game going, but I'm going to end the stream and I will post an update if I get mending locked in on that trader. So I think, did they have anything else actually? If they had bookshelves, I've only got 9 emeralds. Let's jump down one more time, just double check they haven't changed it. Okay, that is mending. Ah, why didn't I build the paper? The farm. Alright. I think I will have to leave it there though. I'll pause the game so I don't lose the mending. And I will try and get him locked in. And I'll post a community post with a screenshot if I get him. Alright, thanks very much for watching everyone. Have a great afternoon or a great evening, depending on where you are in the world, or morning for those of you in whatever place. And I will do it all again in a couple of weeks, and hopefully I'll get some edited content out between now and then. Thanks all for joining. Have a great day. Bye.